Hello, today is day 100 of my hashtag 100 days training. So I decided I'd answer a question that I received on one of my videos. So on the video, I was doing Yin Fu circle walking. I was doing a variant of the mother palm where the fingers face in towards the self. So there's different variants where they spear up, where they spear forward, they spear up, and this variant spears towards itself. So someone was asking me how that was and why would you do that?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah. So, Yin Fu Bagua has a lot to do with wedging, because it's very much a Shaolin-based style. It's a lot of striking. So you're creating a wedge and then moving around with that wedge. So in this case, we're actually moving the wedge towards ourselves. So now the wedge is on us. But why would that be a thing that we should do, right? Well, not everything is ideal. So say I want to keep him right away at this wedge, but he comes in, right? So now, like, if he breaks my wedge, like, continue going on. So now he's broken my wedge, and I'm in big trouble. So I need to have power going towards the body so I can attack him. So this is actually done in several different martial arts in different ways that I've been taught. So in the Ma family, we have a punch called the hooking punch, which is different than the traditional hook punch, where it is basically a reverse punch, and it overturns and comes back towards yourself, like this. So basically, the idea is, I go to punch him, and I miss on purpose. Come on to the camera more. So I punch past him, and now he's thinking, oh, now he's in a good position. But the punch is actually here.
Huh.
So I fire it past him, and it bounces back and hits him in the back of the head, hopefully knocking him out.
Huh.
So that's one way to use it. So it's attacking back towards yourself. Shin Lil actually uses this as well in Bear Rap's body. So this is the position like this, right? So the idea is I'm throwing somebody and then I'm striking back towards myself. So as he comes in, I move him past me, I'm here. So I strike to the head, I strike to the groin, bam! Good stuff. So, particularly for talking about Yin Fu's wedge like this, so one way I could use it, like in application-wise, so he comes to attack, so I create my wedge, and now I'm here. So see what I'm doing right now? I'm walking the circle, right?
That would suck.
So he comes in with a punch, I create my wedge, I fire past him, and I hook behind him, and now I create my wedge to myself.
Oh god, that would be awful.
And this wedge is actually what chokes him out.
Yeah.
Because it creates the force right here to choke him out and squeeze the space. He likes it.
No.
Another, he attacks me, but I make it too late, so I couldn't reach out here, so I can go here. So I bring the force past me to drive him even further in this direction, so I can come in. Right? So again, in other side, so you can see from the other side. So I move it past like this. So I'm creating the wedge to direct his force that way. So he comes in, I direct my force, and now I'm in. Good stuff. But yeah, so outside of application, creating the wedge is all to do with spiral force. So here we're spiraling force like we're spearing our fingers into somebody. Here we're emphasizing the spiral and creating that spiral going up. So here we're just emphasizing the spiral even more. And of course these spirals happen in the flanks, not the arms. So these flanks engage and crunch in order to create these spirals. So this is an exaggerated spiral back towards the self, creating another wedge. So anywho, that was that, and that was my answer to the question. I hope it explained everything well enough. So yeah, and this is my final day of hashtag 100 days challenge. So yeah, hope you enjoy.